YouTube, what's going on? I got a video by Bill Feezy, and he say I'm finna, in the quotations it say I'm finna bust the officer with the candy bar. Now I don't know what the fuck that mean or what that's in reference to. I just seen the title and I'm like, I want to see what he talking about. I just hope the candy bar ain't I hope the candy bar is a weapon and I know other shit. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Let's get into this video, man. Let's do this.
And stuff about the Golden State Warriors because I had that stuff on, bro. I don't watch no sports. I don't watch no sports for real, except for boxing. I'll watch boxing, but besides that, I just like the way it look, bro. I don't know nothing about it. I don't know the player's name, none of that. Just like this, I don't know what city they play for. I don't know. I just wear it because I like how it looks. It's this lady named Miss V. Her name is not really Miss V, but we gonna say that's her name. Dark skin, slim, thick, probably about 5'5". She always wore the bob haircut, but sometimes she'll switch it up with the long curls. She was attractive, probably about 22, young girl. She was super, super, super friendly. Okay. Sometimes she'll have her move. Miss V had a reputation for letting people get right. The Mad Jackers was in love with this lady.
The Mad Jackers? The Mad Jackers? Don't tell me this mean like these dudes beating they junk and shooting they junk all day long. Tell me that ain't what that mean. Tell me that ain't what that mean.
When I say was in love with this lady, because you got some people, if you new here, you don't know what a Mad Jacker is, or you probably don't know what I mean when I say let you get right. In prison, I mean, you got a selected few people that's fortunate enough to have a real intercourse with a real woman. But a lot of times what people do, they get themselves right.
Oh, God.
While looking at a female, and in their mind,
that's what
they just clap cheeks.
Yeah, okay.
So this lady would let you do it, no matter how many of y'all it is. Now, every here and there, every blue moon, she might say something. She might be like, y'all chill out or whatever. People usually just respect it. And they just be like, all right, whatever. She on that BS today. Whatever the case is.
I heard some shit.
But she would let you do it. And sometimes she'll put on the show for you. It was this dude, the dog. I know he was originally from Florida somewhere named Polo. I'm thinking around this time I had to be about 27. I believe me and bro was around about the same age. We used to talk about certain things from our memory. It's all around the same time. So I think he was around about my age, light-skinned dude. And he was a Mad Jacker.
Oh,
right?
Lord.
I'm talking about a Mad Jacker. And what I mean by
that is a crazy name to give somebody. I'll give something like that. That nigga said, man, a Mad Jacker. Like, he a maniac with this shit. Like, imagine you wake up in your cell and say you got a cellmate and he's a Mad Jacker, right? You wake up, you get up early in the morning, like, man, damn, man, shit, I gotta go get something to eat on. And this nigga down there, he at the door looking out the door. I wouldn't be able to live like that. I would have had to beat his ass, man. You can't do that shit around me, man. Hell no, man. At least tell me so I can leave the room, man. That's crazy.
A Mad Jacker is a person that they have no food in their box. None. But if it's a person like Miss V working, and they call a chow card, this chicken on a bone day, everybody going up here to get this chicken. He know this is an opportunity
to bust it.
He can get right for 30, 40 minutes while everybody gone. And she gonna sit there and let him do it. A Mad Jacker is a person that would rather do that, stay behind and do that than to go eat.
Booty more important than
the real chow hard, eat real
more
food.
Important than the hour.
They rather do that. When they wake up in the morning,
Johnson,
they out there looking for the female. They trying to do it all throughout the day. Any point during the day, you got some people that they consider Mad Jackers, and it's just like any female walking past, they'll go to the chow hall and do it. They'll get caught doing it in class, in the education building. They'll just do it anywhere at any time. They don't give a damn. Miss V
was working. Shit, man. That nigga freaked out.
She worked Monday, Tuesday, and everybody in the dorm was going crazy. Because I'm telling you, back to back to back to back to back to back to back. She'll let you get right. It ain't gonna be nothing. She ain't gonna say nothing. Feel me? And she'll sit there and look at you all that. So
she a freak. She a freak to come to work. She can't be doing shit outside of work. She come to work like, yeah, man, I know they're gonna beat it to me today, and I'm like, you know, that's insane. And this is really how they be getting down in prison. That is crazy, dude. Imagine you got a customer. He the same customer every day. He come every other hour. She like, God damn, then it keep coming up here busting. Like, these niggas freaked out in jail, bro. Nigga, your damn whacker should have fucking rips on your shit, man. You going crazy like that all day. That's insane.
she worked Monday, Tuesday. She was off Wednesday, Thursday. So now she got to work Friday, Saturday, Sunday. When you go into the TV room where I go into every morning and look out the window to watch the walk, make sure ain't nothing funny going on, it's a long, like, sidewalk area, what they call the chute. And it's a gate at the end of that chute that the officers got to unlock. So the officer that's working our dorm, before she even get to fully working her shift, you already know who coming, because we'll be standing at the glass and we can see who down there waiting on the gate to get unlocked. So when these guys see it's Miss V, everybody go to get in position. Polo go inside the TV room. You got a dude that go in the shower upstairs, and the shower is like this. You go up the steps, and then the showers is over here, but the steps going this way. So you got to walk around once you get there. And then it stops right here. It's one shower here, one shower here. And then the booth is at the bottom right here. So if I'm in the shower at the top and I just peep out the curtain, I'm looking straight down at the officer. And if the officer look up, she's looking straight at me.
Okay.
You got a dude go in one of the showers upstairs. You got a dude go in one of the showers downstairs. And you got Polo go inside the TV room. You got about 4 or 5 dudes lined up on the bench, sitting right in front of the TV. You can look at some of these guys and see bomb of tissue, jar of Vaseline.
So these niggas bold as fuck, bro. They just getting in position to bust. Like, they know what time it is. But the craziest thing to me, he said they sitting by each other. Man, ain't no way you sitting by another man whacking it to a lady and you ain't even doing nothing with her for real. You just looking at her. That shit crazy. What type of filthy, freaky games these people got going?
Another one got a bomb of tissue and then just the top part off the Vaseline with a bunch of Vaseline scooped in it sitting there next to him. Then the next one, both of his hands in his pocket, so he probably got his in there. And then another one, he just sitting there biting his nails. He don't look like he got nothing on him. He don't even care about it. He ain't trying to clean up nothing. When the officer first come on the shift, go in the booth, you know, they get the keys, they get the report from the other officer. If it's another officer, they got to get a report of like everything that happened in here so they know what's going on.
Yeah.
And then they'll come like basically just do a round. They'll just come look in everybody's room. Today, she don't do that. That's not like her. She usually would do that. Probably I'd say about 20 minutes after she's on shift, she's just sitting in the booth. I wanted to walk over there and go holler at her because I used to like talking to her and stuff, but I know all these damn
freakies watching her.
Snipers. That's another thing they call them, snipers. When they be far back, they be from a little distance, but you know what they doing. I know these snipers is in these positions. The curtain on the thing, on the shower, you could just see it moving. You know what I'm saying? And then you can't see in the TV room,
freaky,
but everybody know what Polo in there doing. I ain't even finna go over there and holler at her. I say about 20 minutes later, Polo come out the TV room. He smiling. Whoo! Whoo! And then the guy sitting on the bench, the first one who was next in line, he jump up. She eating, Polo? She eating today? It's another one of them days? He said, oh my God, boy. She eating off the bone.
Fuck. What the fuck, bro? So you telling me these niggas beating they shit, going crazy on they self, looking at her and they like, man, bro, woo, come back after you and beat your shit, tell another nigga like, man, she going stupid. Like, y'all just running a choo-choo on something. He like, is she eating off the bone? What, my nigga? It's like they think it's real. Like, they really think they really doing this shit. These niggas freaked out, bro.
Well, I swear to God, she eating off the bone, boy. So the other guy going,
hey, Robert Hertzberg from Shark Tank. I'm a huge fan. Hey, what is your number one tip for saving money? Easy. Pay off your credit card.
She eating off the bone is insane.
On there, Polo leave out, go to his room. Polo had a homeboy in the door, Big Squirrel. Now, Big Squirrel, big dude, he don't do nothing with workout. He wasn't with that jacking stuff, period. He never used to do that. He used to talk smack to Polo sometime. Because he used to always tell him, like, bro, stop doing that
weird ass shit.
Stop doing that all the time. Like, ain't nothing wrong with you doing that. You know, you a man, you want to feel that feeling. But when you do that so much to the point, that's
tripping, boy.
The only thing on your mind, you start to make me think that, you know, if they had a certain type of person in this dorm and tried you, you would be willing to go for it because you don't care about nothing else but the feeling. So Big Squirrel, he didn't like that, but him and Polo was like this. Big Squirrel was coming up the steps when Polo was going to walk past him. And sometimes he'd mess with him and play with him about it, but he really didn't like that stuff. And then Polo looked at Big Squirrel and was like, whoo, boy, she a monster. And he walked past him. And then Big Squirrel looked back. I think he wanted to be mad for a minute. And then he just looked at how small Polo frame was. And he just bust out laughing. He said, man, that man freaky head.
Freaky ass nigga,
freaky head. So he went over here by this window on this side and just started looking out the window like he just, you know, looking at the walk. People just chill right there sometimes. That dude come out, another dude off the bench, get up, go in there. Dude from the shower, he come out, another dude shoot up there to the shower. Dude from the bottom shower come out, another dude shoot in there in the shower. When he come out, the count time came, Miss V did not come in the dorm. 7 o'clock count came, Miss V did not come in the dorm. The 9 o'clock count came, Miss V did not come in the dorm. 11:30, she came in the dorm, but there was some other officers from the other building came over there with her, and they all came in the dorm together and said lockdown. Honestly, from the looks of things, I would assume she probably was sick or something. She might have had a cold. You just know when a person's sick, just the way they kind of look, the way they move, and
like
they ain't really trying to talk. That's pretty much how she was, and they went and locked everybody down. Mm-hmm. Now, whoever worked Friday, they're working Saturday and Sunday too. So Saturday comes, Miss V come in there, same exact thing happened. But I guess some of these guys was kind of wore out, drained from yesterday.
Y'all heard what he said, just like I heard what he said, bro. He said a lot of these dudes wore out from the day before. They done drained theyself so much from the day before. Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. These folks in prison freaked out, man. They all the way freaked out. Like, could you imagine, like, your highlight of your day when them... I guess because they ain't got nothing going on, but even then, bro, like, it's what other things you can probably do. You go work out. You go pray. You can go... It's probably some other stuff you can get into, man. And all they want to do is just whack it all day long. Jiggernauts. You know what I'm saying? Jizzernauts, should I say. That's insane.
Because how she just let them do what they do. So it wasn't as much of a line as it was with all kind of other people. Now, I had a roommate, and my roommate was big on, man, if I do it, I'm going to go up there and holler at her. And that goes for any officer. Like, I'm going to go talk to her. And even, you know, that's about how it should go. He left out the room. He came back in there. He said, nah, it's over with. It's over with. I said, what you mean?
What you mean?
He said, man, I just went down there and asked her, can I get right? She told me no. She said she ain't in the mood for that shit. I'm like, shit, all them people down there lined up. He was like, man, I guess they taking it. They taking it today. Oh. We just bust out laughing. Oh, you know, eventually when I end up going back out there, all them people done cleared out. It ain't nobody on the bench. You don't see the shower over there moving or nothing. So I'm like, okay, these folks done calmed down. They done chilled out. You know what I'm saying?
She got a lot of people waiting to see her go crazy.
I like to go in here and just be able to
so
watch
they can go
everything.
Crazy.
So I go down here walking like I'm finna go in the TV room. Man, as soon as I get kind of close to the TV room, you see Polo, he's all the way in the corner inside the TV room, facing the glass. So the only thing you can see is the back side of Polo. You can't see his front because his front is facing the girl. But I'm talking about, I'm walking, man. As soon as I look up, all you see is I just see an arm like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I bust a U-turn real quick.
Oh, man.
I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Polo, you already went in there and came out. You know what I'm saying?
Open like
and then Big Squirrel see me, he go to laugh. He like, Polo hogging that little, ain't it? Polo hogging that little, ain't it? I'm like, nah, bro, I'm cool. I just like to go in there and chill. He like, nah, nigga, shut up, you lying. I'm like, bro, man, watch out. Yeah. I go back in the room. I tell my roommate, I'm like, man, that boy Polo in there. Damn, he already just in there.
Freaked out,
like,
man.
You know that man, I'm mad, man.
Polo is
freaked
out,
he gonna go in there all day if he can. Next thing you know,
that man
hear,
freaked out, man.
Pop! And that's the officer popping the door from the booth. So, you know, when people hear that, we all come out the room. So she was coming inside the dorm. She walked straight up to the glass where Polo was standing there. She turned on the flashlight and did him like that. Now, whenever an officer do that, that's her way of, like, kind of embarrassing you almost by putting everybody in your business. Yeah. But you really not embarrassing nobody because they don't give a damn that nobody know what they doing. Everybody know what they doing.
Freak
but that's just her
man.
way of putting you on the spotlight. Stop doing that. So she shine the light on him like that. So he leave off real quick. So she came up a little bit.
Nigga like some damn, these niggas like damn roaches. She like, stop beating your meat to me. Nigga like, oh shit, let me get up out of here. Freaky ass niggas, man. That's weird.
You alright? What's up, man, V? What's up, man, V? You alright? And she just did like that. She was like, listen, y'all hear me out real quick. She was like, man, I ain't on that today, man. I wasn't even in the mood yesterday, but I let y'all do what y'all do, and I let y'all do what y'all do today. She said, but that little red bastard right there, he just gonna keep doing it. Like, man,
he freaked out.
I don't want to see that. Man, leave me alone. Don't do that no more, man. Leave me alone, man. So Polo had made it in his room already. He pops back out the room. He like, who? That little red bastard, who? So, you know, everybody laughing at first. We thinking it's funny.
Yeah.
She like, you mean? You keep doing that. You see I move from that side to that side, then you gonna move over there with me. Then you see I try to turn my head, you keep trying to get my attention. Like, damn, bro, leave me alone. That is weird. I let y'all do jack off because I know y'all locked up and y'all, you feel me, can't go just link up with your girl or whatever. She said, but I'm just not in the mood. Leave me alone. I don't feel like I don't want to see it today. Leave me alone.
She said, I don't want to see
you
no
been
more
eating it up. Hell, you gonna switch up now, for? You been eating it up. What the difference is today? So, you know, that's when other people start saying stuff to him.
Yeah, like nigga, you tripping.
Polo, you tripping.
Yeah,
you tripping.
You
tripping.
tripping.
Leave it alone, you tripping.
This man really mad. This man really sitting here upset, angry that this lady don't want him beating to her no more, man. She like, look, man, you handle your business every other day. Take your freaky lit ass on. He like, man, fuck that. You always let me beat this shit. You always let me. What's the difference is today? In that show, he got that nasty spirit on him, man. He got that nasty spirit on him, bro, doing that freaky ass shit, man.
Girl, what she said, bro, you ain't got no choice but to respect that. You trip, leave that situation alone. So she's walking out the dorm, Big Squirrel go to walking up on her. He a big, playful old ass dude, but he with it, though. He with all the BS, but he just, you know, big playful dude. So he walking up talking to her like, don't worry about him. Maybe you know what I'm saying, talking stuff like that. And when she was walking out, she turned around and said, playing, nigga. Step was for real. I get your little bit ass stepped on. You do that again. So she's walking out and she's trying to close the door. So Big Squirrel put his hand on. He like, hold on, man, V, that's my little brother now. She like, man, watch out. She slammed the door. So now Big Squirrel is trying to talk to her through the flap. Like, hold on, you talking about, you know, some real steps. You would get him stepped on for real. He like, hell no, man, V, you can't do that. I'll make sure he don't jack on you no more. But come on, man, V, don't do that. Don't start talking like that. Because at the end of the day, that's my little brother. You feel me? You know, I'm sliding with little brother. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Yeah. So she's saying whatever she's saying. You can see her through the glass like this. He walk away. He like, man, that was tripping, man. So Polo was coming back up the step, walking towards the booth. He like, what that said? She said she got some real steppers. I get stepped on. What? So Big Squirrel grabbed Polo. He wrapped his arm. He like, nah, bro, leave that alone. Don't even go up there. So he like, man, let me go, bro. Now, Big Squirrel could easily control Polo, but I guess he a grown man. He keep trying to get loose. I'm going to have to let him go eventually, so he just let him go. Yeah. Polo go over there. He arguing with the girl. He's screaming. Now he cussing her out. And that's this thing that they do. If you trying to get on the officer's nerve, you trying to be annoying. The flap is metal. It's a flap on the booth where you can lift it up and talk to the officer, or if you need a medical request form or whatever you need, they can just put it straight through the flap. But if you lift it up and let it slam down, the top of it is metal, the bottom of it is metal. So when you hit it, bro, it vibrates the inside part that moves and the bottom part that it relaxes on. It's like a super loud smacking noise, like metal hitting metal. Man, Polo just started hitting that bitch. He did about 5 times. Like, what's wrong with you? Ugly. Only reason nigga be jacking on you anyway, cause you a female, but you ugly. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, my nigga going crazy.
So me and my roommates standing up there on the top rail. He like, man, that's crazy, man. That man doing all that. It ain't even that serious, bro. That girl let you get up. And I ain't gonna lie, I honestly felt the same way. Like, bro, that girl be letting you do what you do. Leave that lady alone.
Leave that lady alone, freaky ass man.
Polo go back down to his room. He comes back out. He got a jar of Vaseline in his right hand. He got a crate in his left hand. A regular milk crate, like that big square, hard plastic that they be having cartons of milk in. People just steal them out the kitchen because that's what they put the milk in when they taking the food to a dorm in the hole or a dorm that's locked down. So he stole one out the kitchen. He comes out the room, the crate in his left hand, the Vaseline in his right hand. He say, hey, man, attention, Dom. Man, I'm about to go Hollywood with it, man. Y'all watch out. I'm about to go Hollywood
This nigga said, I'm coming back
to
beat again. The band stopping me from busting. That's what he said, bro. He said she not stopping him from getting what he trying to get regardless. And that there, nigga, what? And you gonna tell the whole dorm, man, I'm finna beat it. Don't nobody come out if you don't want to see this, but I want to make sure she see me do it. This nigga freaky. The skin on his shit should be fucked up, man. Come on now. Come on now.
Laughing. Some people like, man, that man crazy. And they leaving like shooting in their room. What that means is I'm just finna be all out with it. So I'm telling y'all, so y'all just get out the way, give me a couple minutes. The man goes over there to the booth, put the crate down. When he put the crate down and then he stepped on the crate, standing up because the way Miss V went to sit,
nigga got his shit out,
running from him.
Standing on the crate.
And it's these 2 big computer screens. One sit facing this way and one is right here facing this way. So from where people be jacking at, if she's sitting at the one on this side of the booth facing this way, you can see her perfect, like head on. But if she moves over on this side and lean down a little bit like they do, you can't see her. So he went and got a crate and stood up on it. So now he's towering over her. So now he could see straight, like down.
This man too damn freaky, man.
When he stepped on the crate, that's when me and my roommate, we slid back in the room. We're like, yeah, he tweaking now. You hear beating on the glass. So I know it's Miss V in there beating, trying to tell him to get the hell on, all that type of stuff. Man, next thing you know, you hear Polo saying, she 12, man. How the hell you gonna be cool one day, then be 12 the next day, man? Man, she done called them folks on me, bro. So we knew it was good for everybody to come back out now. So we come out the room. They're like, man, she done called LT, man. LT on his way down here. He's saying something through the flap. Polo go to arguing, screaming, cussing through the flap. So now they arguing, but I can hear her very vividly say, boy, that's on my mama. I'm going to get you stepped on. That's on my mama. I'm going to get you stepped on, boy. That's on my mama. Your ass better go to PC. You better go to PC. I'm going to get you stepped on. That's on my mama. It's so dangerous if an officer say that to you, bro, because you got people that's so tender or even not tender. She might pay them. Bring them some Chris Brown or Al Green or something.
Like, I'm in
people
a bit
really
or something.
Do what she said they would do. And if y'all... You know, if somebody watching that ain't familiar with that term, get you stepped on, that just means your career is over. While he's still screaming and arguing with her, a lieutenant and a sergeant coming to dawn. So when they come in there, they say something to him. I can't really hear what they saying. And he go walking off down there by his room. The lieutenant go right behind him, go in the room with him. About 10 minutes later, Polo come up with all his property. He carrying it on his back. So they about to take him to the hole. They taking him out the dorm. Now they taking Polo this way, but you can get to the hole quicker at this particular prison if you go straight across the field or going this way. So now everybody at the glass like, damn, where the hell they taking Polo to? And they took him into another dorm. I think it was a C1 they took him into. Now, they do that sometimes, because sometimes if the hole full or if the officer just don't feel like taking you through that whole process of putting you in the hole, because now they got to do a classification and see who you match up with, but they don't halfway be doing that, because it be people that ain't even supposed to be in the room together. So they'll just throw you in another dorm, especially if it's on night shift, and this was night shift, so they just threw him in another dorm. Bro, we noticed Miss V done got up about 2 or 3 different times, leaving her post, walking down here to the building where bro was in, that they sent Polo to. And then she'll be down there for a minute, come back up here. And then Big Squirrel even said something like, that's a damn shame. They lay that like she ain't want the man squeezing on her that bad. And then she keep running down there to the door, and he and stand down there about 5-10 minutes at a time. So Big Squirrel done convinced everybody she really liked when bro do that. She just did some extra lame stuff, just doing the most, because it's like, you send him to a worse dorm, you know for a fact when you come down there for 10 minutes, he finna be doing it again. So why you keep going down there, Miss V? I think about an hour later, they came in there and said, they came about 4 deep, said emergency lockdown. It's just a count. They got to get their count right. They got to get their emergency count right. So they lock us down. We locked down for like 2 or 3 hours. They let us back out. When they let us back out, Miss V is coming walking in the dorm, and she like, recount. She just got to do it.
All right, y'all, look. I got to get ready to go to work soon. So what I'm going to do, if this video get, you know, a good response or whatever like that on it, I'll make a part 2 to the video, and we'll just continue what we leaving off right now. That shit was pretty interesting, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna take my glass off because I know it's a little glare. This shit was interesting as fuck. Niggas freaky as hell in jail, man. If y'all enjoyed the video, like I say, I'll make another one after I get off tonight. I finish up this video and put it out depending on how the video looking by the time I get off work. Yeah, man, I'll holler at y'all in the next one. I'm out this thing. See y'all.